Hello, everyone, and welcome once again to 2020, the talk show that puts the spotlight on you, well, at least on our guests. I'm Rotarian Sandeep Ori, and I thank you for joining me once again. This is the second edition in this series, and I'm really overwhelmed with the response to the first talk that we had with our guest Prajakta Wadke. That video incidentally reached over 5,000 people and was viewed by over 1,200 people in a span of just 3 days. I also received very encouraging feedback from many of you on her journey and how it was inspiring to hear her speak. Thank you for your kind words. Your feedback encourages me to keep doing this, so please keep that feedback coming in. But this program is not about me. Like I said, I have been blessed to have had the good fortune of meeting some very wonderful people and who have got some very fascinating stories to share about their own lives, which will inspire, motivate, and even educate us, and tell us a few good things that we can do with our own lives. Many of them go about their daily lives in a very unassuming manner. They're not flashy celebrities, so to speak. And a lot of them are sharing their story on a public platform, probably for the first time. And some of them are, actually going to be on screen for the first time. So let's be kind to them. I'm very excited to introduce our second guest, a naughty backbencher from his school days. And these are his own words, okay? Who ended up in the principal's office every alternate week on account of behavior issues. He was born and brought up in Mumbai to a North Indian father and a Maharashtrian mother. He has a wonderful flair for writing and speaking fluent Marathi. He made a career selling broadband solutions and at one point even sold a Reliance broadband solution to a Tata company. But more about that later. He has community service at heart and has consciously chosen a very different route to fulfill his urge to do this. He has also initiated a residents association group in the locality. It's the Thakur Complex Residents Association group here in Kandivali East. It's a northern suburb of Mumbai. It's informal, yes, but by no means irreverent. There are no good morning greetings, no unnecessary messages, and I know that because I'm part of that group. I'd like you to please welcome Mr. Sanjay Jaiswal. Sanjay, welcome to the show. Thank you for being with us, and thank you for agreeing to share your story with us. Okay.
Thank you, Pandit Ji.
Yeah. So before we start, Sanjay, I want you to tell everyone a little bit about your early childhood days, and your schooling, your college, and basically what you did as a very naughty student.
Yeah, I born and brought up in the Mumbai slum area in Kandivali, Boisar. I started my schooling from Shri Raghuveer Madhyamik Vidyalaya. Then I passed 10th from there and then now moved to Ismail Yusuf College, then moved to Government Polytechnic Bandra East. I completed my diploma in industrial electronics. After that, I started my job. Because of some financial issue, I have not completed my BTech. But yes.
Yeah. So tell me, when you were in school, and I remember you mentioning this when we were speaking about it, you said that, you used to sit right at the back, but you used to get picked up and sent to the principal's office any other time. So I hope it was nothing serious, and it's good that it's good to be active in that manner also, as far as childhood is concerned. But tell me, what was your favorite subject in school?
Average was good because we were the last bencher. So we had a 8 to 10 students ka group who sat in the last bench. So of that 10 to 12 students, I was the first one.
Yeah. So all that is fine. The question I asked you is, what was your favorite subject? Was
subject
it maths, English,
Marathi
language?
and English and Marathi, because Marathi is my home language. So it was helped me lots to gain the marks in the 10th standard.
Okay. So after schooling, you went to college, and you said that you didn't manage to complete your BTech.
Yeah.
But tell me, given a choice, would you really have wanted to study further?
Yeah. Really, I wanted to study. I wanted to complete my study, but some reason I could not.
Yeah. And when you took up your first job, can you tell us a little bit about that? Which was your first job, and what made you take up that
Yeah,
particular job?
what happened after diploma? There was no job actually, no placement was there. So I read one newspaper and there was some ad in the midday. I remember that midday. They given the ad that some young people wanted to sell broadband. So I thought let's go and check what is that. So I got selected and one local broadband. It was in Andheri, West Upandwala area. I I remembered some broadnet Infocom was there.
So this selecting, the telecom industry and especially into broadband at that time. What year was this?
It was 2006, mid of 2006.
2006. Okay, so you started selling broadband solution in 2006. A high tech industry at that point in time. Was it conscious decision that कि ऐसे ही हो गया?
ऐसे ही हो गया means I was really, literally searching for job. जो मिला वो किया. And after what happened, it was very excited job that I got the area of Lokhandwala, Warsaw, Oshiwara, where all film industries people were staying. So I got an opportunity to go there. I met very personality like Alok Na, Randeep Buddha, then sometimes Amitabh Bachchan's home, Sanjay Khan, Ajay Devgan. So it was very exciting to me. Yes, अभी ये काम करना ही.
So that was your motivation that kept you going to do
Yeah.
that job. Okay.
Yeah.
So and then that was your first move. What happened thereafter?
Thereafter,
Did you shift
then
jobs in different companies?
yeah, Airtel approached me. Airtel launched in Mumbai, Airtel and broadband. So they were looking for some good guys. So somebody referred me, and I got selected in Bharti Airtel. Again, I got area of that Mindspace, all hi-fi area of that Mumbai suburb. So we started selling their broadband in that area.
Yeah. You were telling me about the time that you were you worked at Reliance and you actually ended up selling some broadband to another Tata company. So
Yeah. Actually,
did they realize and have any challenge?
yeah. Actually, what happened? The Tata Steel Company was mapped to Jamshedpur, Jharkhand circle. Jharkhand, Jamshedpur is the head office of Tata Steel. So that account has mapped to Jharkhand. But unfortunately, what happened? Unfortunately, I am the man who introduced Reliance Fiber in the Tarapur area in Maharashtra MIDC, Tarapur sector. So there we launched our Reliance Internet, broadband, VPN. So I got many customer over there. They were struggling, like stability of network. What happened in MIDC Tarapur? There are many factories. There are many factories as well as that production houses there. Means all are depends on the SAP software. All logistics are depends on the internet. Whenever the internet cut, so IT guy, admin guy got fucked up. Management management का बम्बू उनको पड़ता था. Then whole night they were struggling to get that knife because all trucks का line are पूरा lines वहाँ खड़ा है उनके गेट के सामने, traffic jam because of the network issues. Any logistic or any parcel will not move. So there was some issue. Then I introduced my Reliance Fiber there. And I'm happy to share that many of the Tarapur Industries SMEs customer I bagged in, and they were very happy. And I got in. I was awarded by one company called Galaxy Surfactant.
Wow,
You heard
cool.
that company?
Yeah. So that's good. So you were having a very fulfilled career in telecom.
Yeah.
Where did all this community service thing start from? What made you suddenly
Actually,
realize? Go ahead.
In 2008-9, I was in touch with one gentleman called Atul Bhatkalkar. That time he was a spokesperson of BJP Maharashtra. Then I was in touch with him. I followed him a lot, and I am very much inspired by him. Like he's talking to the people, he's उनका प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करना लोगों का. Then in 2014 we got a ticket from BJP and got elected with huge margin. I'm in touch with him. I'm assisting with him.
Yeah,
He
but
is
tell me
the
one thing.
inspiring. He's the inspired me to join politics. To join the social community, not politics, but with help of politics, do the social responsibility.
Yeah, so I found that very interesting that, of course, I've seen you work in our area in Thakur Complex in Kandivali East, and that's something which I've seen because I've noticed that your focus is not really the politics per se, but the fact that, the community needs to be served. I found that very interesting that you chose the route of aligning with, for lack of a better word, a full-fledged politician and a political party to make sure that you do what you want to do, your community service. So
Correct.
you didn't face any opposition from your friends, family. They didn't tell you, what is this? You're joining politics.
No. It earlier stage there was some opposition from my parents' side, but I convinced him कि बॉस मैं अभी कोई गलत रास्ते पे तो नहीं हूँ. I'm not taking bribe. I'm not doing corruption. I am with the man who is the clear image in the market. So they have convinced. My wife Swati also helped me a lot to do social community services, across our area. Yeah.
But tell me, did you not? I mean, people must have, the common perception is that politics is a little dirty, and there's corruption, and the people who are also involved in that are therefore by default also corrupt. But that's the perception. Did you face any such situation, like this when you went out to do good work and somebody sort of accused you and said that that you're doing this for political gain? So. Well, how did you overcome those issues? Because you must have faced some challenge.
What happened earlier when I made my image in the politics, so some groups or some people approaching me, कि boss ये tender है, you can give me the chance to meet some ministers, some MCs, some deputy commissioner. I will give you this. I have not entertained anything. I have not entertained them. So after some times they felt कि बहुत अभी इससे कुछ काम होने वाला नहीं है ये corruption का. So I have cleared that my image की boss. Yes, I am not in that field to तेरा वो जाके तेरा product बेचूं and all. So I have cleared my things earlier in early stage.
So you basically built a perception and an impression around you that that please don't approach me, and if you have this kind of work, I'm probably not the right kind of guy.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Just to share with the audience, and Sanjay is a really very modest person. He's done a whole lot of work in our area in terms of and it cuts across political lines. I don't recall an instance where work has been done or required to be done, and and he has bothered about the political background of the people involved. However, having said that, there is a lot that has been done, and that you're doing in the community, and whether it's coordination with the BMC or whether it is coordination with the traffic police, and I remember some of these things. What is it that keeps you doing all of this all the time?
So it is my passion to help people across. What happens, after helping the people, mouth-to-mouth publicity, WhatsApp group, and you remember, Sandeep, which we did rickshaw parking. We solved rickshaw parking issue in our Thakur Complex area.
Yes.
Where my name was in the not midday, DNA in front page. Then after that, I got a chance to give interview on Mumbai Radio City 91.1 FM. That went viral. So this is my passion, and I'm very much happy to solve that.
Yeah, that's good. And also, I remember once the the lockdown happened, and our entire area was in serious trouble in terms of getting things arranged. I want you to tell us all about what you've done, and talk about a little bit about this new venture that you started called Grocery from Home. Can you tell us a little bit about that? What made you start all of this? From telecom to politics to
No, you
and now
remember
you.
when
So what motivated you to do this?
you can remember that ki when lockdown announced in March 25th. After that, we started that sanitization work across the Thakur complex area, building to building sanitization, which we did from our Thakur complex group. So
That's right. Yeah.
after that, every society was happy. You know, after 5 साल जो मैंने काम किया सोसाइटी में, जो सोसाइटी के कमिटी ने मुझे कहा कि बॉस मेरे यहाँ पानी नहीं आ रहा है, मेरे यहाँ फॉगिंग नहीं हो रही है, मेरे सोसाइटी में ये प्रॉब्लम है, गार्डन डेवलप नहीं है, so we did everything to society. What happens after in the month of April, from slum I'm getting so many demands of राशन का किट, राशन किट चाहिए, खाने को नहीं है, लॉकडाउन है, और दैट डेली वेजेस का जो वर्कर्स है उनके लिए. तो आई थॉट कि बस ये हमने तो सोसाइटियों में काम काफी किया है, why not we approach societies to get the ration ka kit. So initially I approached 2 to 3 societies in my area. बस मैं I explained it कि ऐसा ऐसा है और we need to do. On the first sentence they agree. तो कि बॉस हमारे तरफ से 100 राशन का पैकेट हम दे देंगे, हमारे तरफ से 200 दे देंगे. ऐसा करते करते संदीप यू कांट बिलीव we together got 3,400 ration packets from the society and we distributed to slums area. So what after that I thought ki boss this is a good. In lockdown people are not going out to purchase the grocery, vegetables and all. So I thought ki let's start this business. We will help to peoples also and we can achieve my satisfactory job ki boss मैंने ये बंदे को अपना ग्रोसरी वेजिटेबल्स घर पे बैठ के सप्लाई की. It is the whole agenda, that is the whole idea to start grocery to home.
Yeah, but tell me, okay, serving the community, solving their issues, but how did you go about, you getting it from the farmers directly, and and it's not just the fruits and vegetables. You're actually arranging for all the groceries as well. So coordinating with the shopkeepers and things like that. So how did you do it alone? You had a whole team doing it. Some friends got together.
Yeah. What happened when I'm delivering grocery to the customer? Customer were asking, boss, when you are delivering groceries, why not you deliver us to vegetables and fruits? So I thought, yeah, that is a good idea, but I will not deliver the non-fresh fruit, non-fresh vegetables or ekdam sada gala vegetables. I will not. So I have searched a lot. So I got a contact in Nashik, one of my friends' contacts in Nashik, that he alternate day he comes to Mumbai with fresh vegetables. So I started that, and I am happy to share that I have a 50 plus customers in only 1.5 months for grocery and vegetables.
Wow. So that's good. And here's an audience disclaimer. I'm also a customer. Okay. And these guys deliver really on time.
I am very much committed to the quality and the delivery time of the vegetables and grocery.
Okay. So now tell me, telecom, okay, politics, community service, and now groceries, and it's a social venture, social entrepreneur you are. Okay, so what next?
Next is I will do my social community services as I'm doing right now. Second, I wanted to expand my grocery to home business, so I am in touch with business strategists and how to expand my business. You can see in 1.5 months, I have a happy 50 plus customers across my grocery to home services. So I'm target is 500 plus customers in next 2 months. This is my target for this.
Yeah, that I can see that you're really not just passionate about doing it, really happy doing it. So which is very good. Okay,
yeah,
so now.
Second, I missed Sandeep. I missed one important things in that. doing my community services, I'm also doing medical health with help of our MLA Atul Bhatkalkar ji across the my Mumbai suburban area. Like what happened, you also Rotary Bombay Sea Coast Rotary did that Nandi Kali project where below 5 years ka kids heart ka free of charge, heart open heart surgery of that.
That's right.
you know,
Pediatric heart surgeries. Yeah.
सो
Yeah.
व्हाट हैपेंड, हम लोग भी ये मेडिकल फील्ड में इतना हेल्प कर रहे हैं लोगों को कि आई कैन गिव यू वन एग्जांपल. लाइक वन पर्सन came to me last 2 years back in afternoon my office and told me that boss मेरा एक हार्ट का प्रॉब्लम है, डॉक्टर ने मेरे को 3 लाख रुपए का खर्चा बताया, क्या करना चाहिए. मैं 3 महीने से घर पे हूँ, कोई काम नहीं है, मेरी वाइफ मेड का काम कर रही है, 10,000 महीना पा रही है, तो अभी मैं क्या करूँ, मुझे सुसाइड करने का टाइम हो गया. मैंने कहा बॉस डोंट टेंशन मत लो, बताओ क्या प्रॉब्लम है. तो आई टोल्ड हिम कि बॉस तेरे पास राशन कार्ड है क्या ऑरेंज का. ही सेड यस ऑरेंज राशन कार्ड है. तो आई स्पोक विथ मेडिकल टीम ऑफ महाराष्ट्र गवर्नमेंट एंड आई कुड गेट मैनेज टू did his operation open heart surgery free of cost. And you can't believe, ऑपरेशन थिएटर पे जाने से 1 घंटा पहले ही कॉल्ड मी बॉस आपके हेल्प से मेरा आज 1 घंटे बाद ऑपरेशन है. ऑपरेशन होने के 2 दिन बाद ही कॉल्ड मी फैंटास्टिकली मैं सक्सेसफुल ऑपरेशन हो गया. थैंक गॉड, भगवान की कृपा से आप मेरे सामने आ गए और मेरा एक जान बच गई. दैट इज द सेटिस्फैक्टरी थिंग्स व्हिच आई डिड एंड आई एम वेरी मच हैप्पी इन माय लाइफ.
There you go. That's very commendable, to not only be able to
अच्छे
do.
से रात को नींद आनी चाहिए, ऐसा काम करो लाइफ में, अच्छे से लेस नींद आनी चाहिए.
That was going to be my next question. What is your message to people when they go out to do such work? So what's the impression and message? And as you rightly said, you should probably be able to sleep well at night with yourself, and have your conscience clear. So that's very good. So
Definitely.
yes. So Sanjay, one last question. Okay, if you had to go back and in your past and change something, any one thing, maybe do it differently, what is it that you would do and what would be that thing?
If I in the past changed separately, that medical services, I am very much interested to did अच्छा infrastructure hospitals बनना चाहिए poor peoples के लिए. That is the whole idea. Main is the infrastructure. You can see the COVID scenario in Mumbai. 1 month back, you can read daily basis का न्यूज़पेपर पे, बस आज यहाँ बेड नहीं है, आज वहाँ बेड नहीं है, आज ये वेंटिलेटर नहीं है, आज वहाँ पे एडमिशन नहीं हो रहा है, पेशेंट 10 घंटा लाइन में खड़ा है.
So what is it that you would have done differently?
After 1 month, I'm telling you, after 1 month, last 15-20 days, there is no news कि बस इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर में कोई खड़ा है, कोई पेशेंट है. बिकॉज व्हाट हैपेंड, 1 month के अंदर गवर्नमेंट ने काफी डेवलप कर दिया.
Okay, cool. Right. Okay. Thank you very much, Sanjay, for coming and sharing your story with us, and for consenting to come forward and share your story. To all those of you who are, sorry.
Also,
go ahead.
I'm telling to across the viewers who are living this webinar, join the politics, do the social work. I'm not saying do full time. Do a 1 hour daily or weekly, Saturday, Sunday, you have time. Do your social work in your dignity, where you can help to the people of the society.
Yeah, thank you. That's very noble. That's very important. Yes, we must try and do whatever we can in whatever way we can as far as our community is concerned, and we need to be able to give back. So to all of those who are watching, I thank you very much for spending your valuable time with us, and please share your thoughts in the comments below, and please share this video with others who you think would probably benefit from this. Our next program, incidentally, is tomorrow, right? And like I had said, this depends on the people and whenever they are free. So our next program is going to be tomorrow. So it's Thursday, 23rd July, 3:30 p.m. with another guest and another fascinating story. Please like this page so you can be kept informed of what all it is that we're doing and whenever we are going live. And if you know someone whose story can inspire, motivate, or even educate us, please, post it down in the comments below, and I will reach out to you. So thank you once again, Sanjay. Thank you very much for joining, sharing your story, and to the audience, thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah. Sanjay, hold on there while I just click end broadcast on this thing. Okay. Thank you, guys.